a bar-barian yelling, who won?
This is one of those classic moments in Wingate. Every minute for 10 minutes straight on the minute. So every time the interval timer will ring, it'll be 10 dips, 10 straight bar dips, 10 pull-ups. So we've been doing this and we've grown accustomed. It started with 8 minutes and then we took it to 10. So like I said, this day I felt like we needed to do something more extreme because it was Snoop there, it was Boss, aka Lavogue, and Star. And Star he been hyped this summer, man. He been on his A game this summer. He shouldn't get his goal, but that's another story. This night, typical night, you know, we waiting for Doc, usual classic Doc timing. Doc strolled in with L, and they was actually training for a competition. Lavogue was gonna do, he came to work out with me plus practice for his comp. I didn't want to do the routine that I had in mind. I figured we'd do a warm-up routine, which was the on the minute. So like I said, Star was on his A game, and you know, he was walking around with that you know, young guy bravado, you know, that puffing out his chest, you know. So I gotta do my job, you know, and my job is to really push and motivate and mirror motivate at the same time. So I thought, you know what, instead of doing 10 straight bar dips, 10 pull-ups on the minute, we're gonna do 10 pull-ups, 10 straight bar dips on the minute. And this is the first time we did it, so I wanted to make sure we were able to get it done, especially myself. I didn't want to, I hate calling out a routine and not being able to do it. But that night I felt kind of good. I felt kind of confident that we could do it, and plus the energy, you know, was good. You know, I think Snoop was coming off an injury, so he wasn't really feeling it too much. But he never complains. He still gives his all. We were supposed to do, I think, 6 minutes, and then it turned into what it turned into. And that's because these guys, they was ready. They wasn't letting up. So that pushed me. The first couple sets was kind of difficult, but as I got older, I learned it takes me much longer to warm up. When I was working out, when I started working out back in the 90s, I would have to start out with the hardest set first, or lift the heaviest weight first, and then work my way down. When I transitioned over to strictly calisthenics and left the weights alone, it turned to the opposite. Matter of fact, it was extreme, level out, and then even more extreme at the end of the workout. We did more difficult routines when we got fatigued. But now, as I got older and recovered from so many injuries, I have to start slow. So it takes me like 2-3 hours. I say about 200 pull-ups and 500 push-ups for me to be warmed up. And that's when I could get going. I'm like an old locomotive. So this time, you know, while we started, we started, everybody, they heard the routine, and no one wanted to be the one to say like, I don't know about this one. Everybody was down for it. So we started.
Yeah, these guys made this routine look pretty easy. It's a hard routine. 10 pull-ups every minute on the minute is hard for most people. But this is 10 pull-ups into a muscle-up, into 10 dips. 2 people are going at the same time. And it's a total of 4 people doing it. So they're actually sharing a minute. You really gotta move fast.
What did you notice about that day? Like, what was going on? Like, what was really going on?
What you mean? The competitiveness of it? Should I speak on that?
Like, yeah. That's what I want to hear. That.
No, you don't want to hear that. The truth of the matter is, you know, old heads like myself, Zeph, some other people who still give it up. We don't have a competitive itch anymore, you know. So in terms of like doing these competitions with an athlete, we rather like host them. So we get the itch out by training with. So, you know, you bring a workout to the park. You know, if Zeph comes up with it, it's over. You know what I'm saying? You already. It's all for you to get better. It's really all for you to get better. But at the end of the day, you know, we're very competitive people, and you know, yeah. Let's just say these routines keep our swords very sharp. You know what I'm saying? So I remember on this day, young Star was frustrated at the pace that was being kept by the old head being Zeph, you know, and you start to see Zeph really pick up the pace, and you start to see Star slowing down. You gotta pick your opponents, man, carefully, man. You gotta be like Mayweather in this thing. You know, you gotta be careful, man. If you're going against certain people with certain exercises, woof, you know, you gotta know what you in for. Star did good, man. He did good. Star did real good. That's a strong dude, but you know what I'm saying? That's oh man, this is classic. Every workout session is a competition. It's friendly competition. It's very, very, very friendly, very comedic and playful. But make no mistake, we are definitely still competing, you know. Even when we first started working out in the park, we were just like young puppies. We had a saying called "man down," where if you quit on something, everybody in the park yell out "man down, man down." You know what I'm saying? It's always been like that. You know, before we had competitions, we were still competing. So as much as it is a training exercise and no one's winning or losing, man, ain't nothing like knowing that you took a young wolf out. You know, I like the analogy of Kung Fu when we talk about calisthenics, because the older you get, the more you understand. And you'll never, ever, ever see the young Kung Fu prodigy take out the Kung Fu master. You'll never see that happen. Unless he tricks him and poisons his teeth. You know? And it's the same thing. It's just, once you master your craft and understand it, you just get better and better. Your strength never diminishes. It's just, you just add layers to your strength, and that's that. Your youth is strength too, no doubt, but it's a different type of strength. It's the I can't stop type of energy. You know? Star got the thing, man. He's a real good athlete. You know, Zeph's just an OG, man. It's different, it's different level. But the training that they're getting by going against a OG that's been doing it for this many years at this level, man, that shit is priceless. That's worth millions. You know, because he just got super, super, super strong from this one workout. Shout out to Lavogue, man. Lavogue just kept going. I think Lavogue was really, really trying to make a statement here. You know what I'm saying? Because he never really broke form, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he kept his form the whole way. He had a different pace that he had to keep because he wasn't going with Z. But regardless, yeah, he kind of, I personally feel like he was trying to make a statement. Here's how you know Zeph was on his shit, cause he was standing in the spotlight with no shirt on. Known this dude for I don't know how many years. He ain't never take his shirt off. He out here with no shirt on, looking like a Conan extra. Yeah, man, I could tell you all types of things here that were going on, but that's just revealing too many secrets. What I will say is, know your opponent, man, and the biggest rule in business is know your personnel. You know what I'm saying? Star, man, you got roped, Star. It wasn't your fault, Star. Yeah, Star got roped that day.
So Doc was he was chilling. I think Doc came, he was probably on his like third workout here. Or Snoop, they invited these two guys right here to join into the routine. That was definitely a bad idea, being that this routine was a very extreme one. I think that was intentional that he did that. As you can see, it didn't last too long. You know, shout out to those two guys for trying. I was kind of upset at the fact, you know, because I knew I didn't want to really mess up my rec. So they kind of like buffered the routine and gave everybody a little extra rest. And you know, I'm there. I'm not trying to give these guys no rest. You know, I'm trying to like, you know, I don't want to say too much, but I know the pace that I'm trying to set. And these guys was breaking it right here. Doc wasn't too familiar with this routine, so he thought we was actually going to do it by twos, and then the second two would start, because I think it was supposed to be like 6 minutes we only did. But we're able to share a minute on this routine. You know, it doesn't take that it doesn't take that long to do 10 pull-ups and 10 straight bar dips. So we went back and forth, and we got it right. So after we got to like 6 is when I really started warming up and feeling it. I'm there looking at Star to see, you know, just looking for that little, to see that little fatigue creep in from the muscle ups. The muscle ups is always going to show me if a person is getting tired or not. Muscle ups and the pull ups. So I seen that Star was he was still going strong at 6. So I said, all right, we're going to do 8. So Doc automatically, he knew what time it was. He started laughing. He was like, he's like, I forgot what he said, but he let it off that he knew what was going on, what I was doing. He knows me for years. I knew Doc over a decade now, so he knows what type of guy I am, man. And when it comes to this workout, what I'm trying to do. So needless to say, we went to 10, and we would have probably actually gone to 11 or 12, depending on Star. He was really the person that was going to set it for me as far as where we stop at. We could have stopped at 5. If Star was to stop at 5, the routine would have been done at 5. But he kept going, so of course I'm going to keep going. And I think Star knew what time it was too. I seen it. You know, I can't say too much right now because, you know, I ain't retired yet, so I can't give away, you know, everything. But at that point when I seen Star get to that point where the muscle ups, it was over. It was over. You know, you get more strength at that point. So of course, right there, I had to, you know, style on the youngster, the young up and coming BB Gold. I hope you get them wings, man. I had to like do that lever right there for them, man, and for the people, man. But yeah, this was another classic moment in Wingate, man. One of my favorites for the summer, man. I held on to this footage for a while. I was gonna save it for maybe next year or so, another time in our chat. But you know, I feel like this is one of those classic moments that needs to be shown to the world. And you know, I don't think I'm gonna get it next time. He ain't gonna let me get it next time to get a one-up on him again. So I gotta take it while I can and appreciate these moments, man. Shout out to Star, shout out to Snoop, Lavogue, and Uncle Doc, man. DOC, man. No one could do it better. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the whole Wingate. Everyone, man. Much love, y'all.
That's just one of those things. You want to beat Zeph? I challenge him to a handstand competition. Handstand push-up competition, as a matter of fact. Yeah, Lavogue was doing good, if I'm not mistaken. And that's the thing, man. It's like you gotta master your fundamentals, because those will never fade. You know what I'm saying? If you master your fundamentals, and it don't matter what else you're good at. You could be good at one-arm pull-ups, freaking 360 muscle-ups, muscle-up 360s, whatever you want to call them. That shit don't matter. If your fundamentals are good, you have to accept the challenge. You know? Like, you're supposed to be good at push-ups, pull-ups, and dips. You know? Everybody's supposed to be good at that. So if that's what the training is about, you shouldn't fall to the wayside, or fall behind when that's all we're doing. And you can see, man, even though this guy is over 40 years old head, he ain't lose a beat, man. My name is Kaiser Soze, from Team Wingate, from Brooklyn, with the UFL. I'm down with everybody, good friends with everybody, hopefully. And when it comes to, I don't know how to give an outro based on what I just saw, but what I can say is you get so much more out of your training exercises when you have legitimate training partners. And you need to be able to have a competitive push from your training partner. This isn't like weightlifting where you need somebody to spot you and hold the weight for you and slap you around and stuff. No disrespect. But you need a competitive push. You need somebody who can keep you accountable and push you and press you. Because in our world, the phrase seeing is believing is probably the most prevalent. You'll be stuck doing 50 push-ups your whole life until you come across somebody who can do 100. The moment you see that, it just changes everything within your physiology, when now you have to do more. Even if you don't do 100, you just have to do more than 50. You understand? So it's imperative. It's like playing chess. You only get better at chess by playing against better chess players. Same thing with our sport. If you really want to get better, you have to find a training partner that will push you to be better. And I'm going to leave it like that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of jewels hidden within the statement I just made. I hope it made sense to people who can understand what I'm saying. Shout out to my trinity of Brooklynite teams. I love Team Wingate, Team Bar-Barians, Team Beast Mode. I'm from Brooklyn, so those are my teams that I'm always bouncing around from. If you ever seen the videos, you know that's what we always with. I've been good friends with Zeph for a long time. I've been through a lot of competitive training wars with him. I've been victim of some of his booby traps. You know, I've set some of my own, and I've learned over the years that no matter what, that's how you get better. And don't be afraid to take the humble approach and learn from people who've been doing it for so long and pay the homage back. I hate sounding like that because it sounds like I'm mandating that you must, like, you know what I'm saying, give it up to somebody else. But don't be afraid to take the humble approach. Everybody who's remained humble has, in my opinion, become phenomenal.
There you go. 8,
So yeah.
7. Let's go. Nah, y'all shouldn't have did that. Y'all should just wait. Let y'all do the first 5 minutes and let them go after. So it took y'all 40 seconds. Yeah. Or 20 seconds. I don't know, whatever. My bugging, my bad. 15 seconds. Oh, nah, it ain't gonna work. You gotta do this over. Let me stop it. Stop it. That's the first minute gone. Why y'all doing it like that, man? It's only 5 minutes. Why you didn't go 2 at a time? So I don't need this no more. Right? Yeah, this is pointless.
Oh, I found a bar just like this too. Oh yeah? Remember I was telling you?
Yeah. The minute started already. Oh yeah. The band started. What do you think this is?
Yo, this is so ugly, I'm so afraid. Yo, this got me right now. Swinging.
Five, 4, 3, there you go.
Damn, yo. Shit, man.
Till about 9 o'clock.
Easy too. Let's go, Star. Damn, man. Oh, no. You getting up there?
One more round after this. That's it. Unless you're not doing 10, right? You're doing 5, right? One more.
Yo, I forgot how wide that bar is. I feel this bar in my toes, Nice. Get up there, Star! Good fight. No! What do it? It's the last one, right?
Last one. This is the last one. This is the last one. You want to do another one?
He trying to take me out.
I wasn't going to say it, but...
He trying to take me out.
Don't let him do you, man. Don't let him do you like that, Star. Up. Hey, yo, pause. Oh, wait, yo.
What?
You gotta add the like that. Add the like that at the end, man. Don't let them do you like that. Looks like there's gonna be another round.
This is the last one?
Let's go. This is the 6th one. I don't know if it's the last one.
Yeah, yo, you get me tight. Yeah, like a motherfucker.
Let's go, man. Yo, represent for the old heads like Pacquiao, man. Nice. My man said.
Listen, Moss.
What you doing? How old are you again?
20.
Let's go, youngin.
Light.
Alley-oop.
Oh, I tapped it. Come on, boss, you ain't Z takes up. We gonna keep going, I think.
That was 7.
God dang.
Let's go, Z. It's all good. That was good. That was good work. That was good work. Nah, that was good work, man. That's the 8th set.
Z tried to style on you too. Hello, y'all.
Yo, Z, go down and come back up.
Hey.
Yo, Star, that was good work, man. Fuck all that bullshit. That was 8 rounds, man.
You got holding out for young niggas, bro.
That nigga not young. What the
Right.
That motherfucker not young. I mean, like, he like 4 years younger than me. Or 3 years younger than me.
Facts. Experience, bro. Yeah. Yeah, you still going, right? Yeah.
Nice.
He talking about. That shit ain't gonna do you nothing, man.
What's the matter?
I'm about to start hashtagging Griffin Ball.
Yo!
Early, Griffin Ball. I thought you said Griffin Ball, bro. The whole time I'm like, yo. Hey, that too. Alright, that's it right there. So after I took D out, you know, I had to keep going. He like he was getting tired, so I had to take it easy on.
That was quicker than a minute, right?
Oh, no.
I forgot all about the time.
Afterwards, yeah.
I forgot all about
in the beginning, y'all was wilding. That shit was taking man long.
Nah, yeah, because we got... You did that. I